Hey, Roman, I got your text.
Great, Nico. I've got my hands full at the moment with these charming money lenders I know. Maybe you should come to the cab office and help me out?
I'll see you soon. Roman, how's it going?
You know, cousin, things have been looking up since you got here.
If things are looking up now, I hate to think what they were like before I arrived.
I hear you're working with little Jacob. He's a good man, Nico. A good man.
I can't tell what he is saying most of the time, but I like him.
That is your bad English, Nico. Once you have been in America for longer, you will understand him perfectly.
Sure I will, Roman. Later on.
That's my cousin Nico!
Yes, it is, Roman. You're right.
So, what's happening in your world at the moment? Met anybody interesting recently?
Other than the community leader and drug dealer that Mallory introduced me to, neither of whom are doing too good no more, yeah, I guess I have met some interesting people.
Please tell me you're talking about twins and bleached blonde hair and D-cup titties! You're a wild man, NB!
I'm afraid I haven't met these women of your dreams, Roman. No, I was referring to a deputy police commissioner called Francis McCreary, an Irish hood called Pecky, an African-American drug dealer who calls himself Playboy X, some outlaw biker guy named Johnny, and the doctor who buys dead bodies so he can sell the organs. If you're losing money at the tables, you might be able to sell some body parts to him for a quick buck.
How much does a kidney go for nowadays? I'm kidding, NB, kidding. Sounds like you are having a crazy time. Talk to you soon.
Roman, how's it going?
Have you seen this bank heist on the news, NB? That's some crazy shit. I bet you wish you pulled off a job like that.
Who says I didn't?
You're shitting me, NB. No fucking way! Who'd you do it with?
This fucked up Irish family. Well, some of them. There are 4 brothers. 2 are gangsters, one's a cop, and the other is a heroin addict, ex-freedom fighter. And then there's a sister.
A sister? That sounds more my speed than these crazy brothers. I can tell from your voice that you like her, cousin. Are you two doing it?
I've got to go, Roman. I'll talk to you soon. Cousin, how are you?
All the better for hearing your voice, NV. You sound down. Are you okay?
Not really. I got caught up in an argument between the drug dealer and his drug-dealing mentor. I had to choose who'd win the argument, and I chose the young guy. Playboy X is his name. Now he's paid me off and is treating me like an asshole.
So? He's treating you like a rich asshole. Who cares? Enjoy yourself. Spend the money on a clean hotel room and a dirty college girl. Call me if you want to hang out afterwards, cousin.
Hey, Roman.
Hello, Nico. How's it going? Killed anyone recently?
Now that you mention it,
Shit, NB, I was joking. Who was it this time?
this drug dealer, Playboy X, he tried to get me to get rid of a friend of his for him, but, I liked the friend better.
Nico, shit. I hope this guy is paying you good for saving his ass.
He just got out of prison and he hasn't got much, but I made the right decision.
Huh? Good, NB. I'll talk to you later on.
Oh man, where you at?
Nico, there you are. Tell me what's happening in the exciting world of the gun for a hire. Who's paying the bills at the moment?
At the moment, it's the Mafia.
Shit, Nico. You're involved with one of the 5 families?
Not quite. I'm working for a family out of Alderney called the Pegorinos. This guy called Ray Boccino has had me working with this guy from the lost biker gang called Johnny, and running around after these diamonds he stole. It's been a fucking hassle, and all for nothing.
The Lost? Those guys are meant to be really dangerous, cousin. I heard there was a war or something on between the Lost and the Angels of Death. You don't want to get caught up in that shit. Take your cut of the diamonds and get out of there.
There is no cut of the diamonds. The ice got jacked when we tried to sell them. This Dominican-looking guy shut the place up.
My heart goes out to you, cousin. I'll talk to you soon. Cousin, how's it going?
Roman, can I ask you a question?
I thought this time would come, Nico, but to be honest, I don't know how I'm so successful with the ladies. They just love me.
That wasn't what I wanted to ask you. I wanted to know what it was like to be kidnapped. Were you an asshole to the people who took you, or did you behave yourself?
I did everything they said except for give you up, cousin. I was scared shitless.
That's what I thought. I've had to kidnap this girl, and she's a fucking nightmare.
Shame on you, Nico Bellic. You should know better than this. Who is she? Who'd you take her for?
I'm working with that Irish family. She's some mobster's daughter, Gracie Ancelotti.
Nico, shit! You're fucking with the mob! The Ancelottis are one of the 5 old families. I don't know nothing about this. Give her back as soon as you can. I've got to go, Nico.
Hey, Roman, you ever wonder if things are just coincidence or if everything is all planned?
You mean like when you sleep with 2 girls on one night and they turn out to be mother and daughter?
I mean like this Dominican-looking guy shot up a deal I was trying to make. Then I've kidnapped this girl, and we're handing her over for these same diamonds, and this Dominican-looking guy is there again.
So he steals the diamonds at the deal and then has to give them back for the girl. What's the big deal? It's not as much of a coincidence as the mother and daughter.
Thanks for putting things in perspective, Roman. Later on.
Hello there. Behaving yourself, are you and me?
Always, Roman. As much as I can, at least. When I'm doing the bidding of these elderly gangsters.
What do they like in me? The gangsters?
I'm working for this guy Phil Bell at the moment. He's better than Ray Bocino. Paranoid about wiretaps and helicopters, but he seems legitimate.
He should be paranoid. The feds are after organized crime in a big way. Stay disorganized would be my advice, Nico. Don't let them get you for racketeering.
I need to work with these guys. Hopefully they'll be able to find Darko Brevich for me. I can't think who else would. Speak to you soon, cousin.
Nico, my cousin, give me some tales of the Liberty City underworld. I'm curious.
Maybe if you give me tales of a womanizing gambling addict.
That's a low blow, NB. Seriously, what are you up to at the moment?
I've been working for Jimmy Pegorino, the head of that elderly Guido family.
Yeah, the head of the family. Is he a big-time gangster like in the movies, then?
Wants to be. Keeps talking about being powerful. About getting on the commission with the 5 big families. I just hope he's got enough power to be able to find Darko Brevich for me.
I hope you'll be able to relax when you do finally find him, Nico. Speak soon.
Roman, how are you?
Fantastic, cousin. Mallory is going to make me the happiest groom on earth. How are you?
Good. I feel like I'm getting close. I've been working for John Gravelli.
John Gravelli, the head of the Gambetti crime family. Shit, Nico, this man is very dangerous.
This man is nearly dead, cousin. He knows the government agent that Michelle forced me to work for. They say they will give me Darko. You don't know how long I've waited for this, Roman. It is nearly over.
Don't get ahead of yourself, Nico. Be careful around these men. Talk to you soon.
Roman, good to speak to you. I needed to talk to a friend.
Why? What's wrong?
I think it's my conscience. I don't know.
Your conscience? Have you killed too many people, Nico?
Perhaps. That man who I worked for, Ray Bocino. I was asked to kill him and I did. He was a cockroach, a pest. But I don't know how long I can keep on dealing in death.
It must be difficult, Nico. Maybe there is another path to take, a less violent one. I'll speak to you soon, okay?